Howdy. You're in a box of books. See? You're in that box of books. We're back. Another video. Oh, I'm covering the camera. That's not how you want to start a video. But we are back in the garage. Piles of stuff to go through. Last video, we got through this back corner. So that's now clear, and I can pile flea market stuff there, which is nice because it's a mess up there. And we still have this whole wall of boxes. And then going back up into there, because I'm almost knocking things over. If you haven't seen the previous, 38 videos on this, I'll flip the camera around, give you a little tour of the garage. That's a complete disaster. And we'll get to going through some stuff. And we're at the Leaning Tower of Dazzles. I just took a video around the entire garage and realized I never pressed the record button. So we're going to start again. We've got Dazzles, which is a little bit of what we have. Solo flex parts that I need to list on eBay. Whatever this thing is, like an ab thing that's brand new in the box. Boots, tons of boots. More boots down here. That's a nice pair of boots. Check those out. Sony U-Matic recorders. I think I have like 15 of these or so, all different models. They're for recording U-Matic tapes, I guess. More Dazzles over here. Shoes, Dazzles. If anyone doesn't know what a Dazzle is, it's like a video editing thing for old camcorders, I guess. And this guy apparently needed all of them. So, yeah, now I have all of them. More boots. Flea market pile that is a disaster. More stuff. Video editing boards. Got a bunch of these. There's some more. One there. There's one there. I think there's one in the box underneath that. Pretty sure that's one over there. Yeah. Computer board part things for editing, I guess. More just random stuff. There's a printer. Another board there. Coin counter, which we have a bunch of. There's a couple coin counters down there. These are like ID making machines. I don't even know. I can't find really any information on them. Coin counters. Wall of boxes that still have to be gone through. There. Over here. And then back up into that corner. And then there's tons of monitors over there. Like that's sitting on top of two more monitors. That's on top of a dresser. Like that corner's full of monitors. There's a bunch more in the trailer too. More Dazzles back here. More there. Camcorders. I really don't know what I'm going to do with these. Because a lot of them are different models. And I need to see if any of them sell. Because it seems like the ones that are USB might sell for a little bit. And a lot of them are brand new. So, yeah, they're just sitting around. There's a computer case. It's kind of a cool one. Box of boots, whatever this thing is, VCR analyzer. There's two of those. I don't even know what that Mitsubishi thing is. I don't remember. Oh, it looks like some sort of printer. U-Matic cassette tapes that are brand new. Another stack there. Another camera thing that's with these things. Camcorder. Betamax camcorders. As we keep going, a bunch of these giant U-Matic recorders. There's like a pile of them right there. I think there's like 10 of those probably, and they weigh a lot. More camcorders. Computer boards. Over here we've got tons of Pioneer authoring drives. I think I'm up to like 17 of these now. There's a bunch there, piled there, and this whole stack below this camcorder. All in those boxes, and then over there too. As we move our way this way, we've got camcorders. Coin counting machines, coin counting machine, coin counting machine. And there's this one over here. This one's like one of my favorites out of all of them. It's just neat. The little drawers come out. That one works. I've played with that one. I think that one's been in a video. And the giant one over there has been in a video, I think. But that works. That's like a $400 or $500 coin counter that I need to list. Fax machine. Camcorders that are listed. A little air fryer thingy. Boards to pump it up arcade machine. That I have two of them in the trailer. They'll be in a video at some point. Whenever I get to getting to the trailer, but I guess these might be, because those are complete from what it looks like. Maybe these are just extra boards or something. I've got no idea. That's a marquee top to one of them as well. This is a Tape Check 470 VCR cleaner rewinder or VHS tape. We've got 5 490s, which are these ones. And these things, I think the last sold of one of these working was like $3,300. So conservatively, $1,500 a piece. I have 5 of those. A giant one I pulled out a couple videos ago that I can't find any information on online. That one doesn't work though. It's weird. We got more computer boards. This box I'm pretty sure is also boards to something. I couldn't even tell you what's in that box. Probably boards if I had to guess. And then we work our way back over here. There's another tape check back there. More VHS recorders, as you can see down there. That bottom thing's a ginormous Laserdisc player writer that only takes like specific Laserdiscs. Yeah, I can't find much information on that at all. Apparently it cost like $70,000 when it was new, but yeah. VCR, and we're back over here. So, that's the tour of the garage for now, and I guess I'm going to start going through some of this stuff. Yay, because I think like this is probably shoes, and I can see that this is shoes. I'm tired of going through shoes, I really am. And we're on to our first box of the video, which appears to be boots, not shoes. Lots of boots. What kind of boots do we have here? These ones don't have a brand, it looks like. They're probably going to end up going right back into this box. Oh, these are Justin's, okay. They probably need resold. Justin's 1346 maybe? What are these guys? I don't know what these are. Oh, Diamond something? Has the Justin J on it, so maybe those are Justin's as well. These are also Justin's, right here. There's the other one to that boot. And are we gonna have, nope, not Justin's. These ones are Nokana boots. Made in USA. That one there. That's all the boots that are in the box. I just didn't pull all of them out. Some of them are in decent shape. Some of them are a little bit worse for wear. But I've got nowhere to put these right now, so they're going right back in the box that they came out of. And we're going to put the box somewhere. Let's see. Oh, fun. This one is all dress shoes. These are Barclay. I think that's probably what they're all going to be. Yeah, they're all the same brand of dress shoes. Barclay dress shoes here. They all look pretty clean. That's what the whole box is. And they all seem like they're the same size. I don't think that is it. It says 17 men, but there's no way that's a 17. 17 would be much bigger than that. What was that next to my foot? Yeah, there's no way that's a 17. Maybe 17 in a different country? I don't know, but it's a whole pile of dress shoes. Hooray. Alright, let's see what we got in this one. I see a VHS tape on top. I see a viewfinder for a camcorder. Yep, sure enough. Another camcorder. I don't think I'm ever going to get excited to find a camcorder in a storage unit again. Because I've found every single one of them in this unit. That's what it feels like, at least. We have another one. Sharp full auto system. It's got a cool lens cap cover. This one is a model VL-L270U. Camcorder there. The manual. And what seems to be the charger. Got the charger there, as the manual is going to fall, and that's going to fall, everything's going to fall. And a battery. In its box. There you go. Sharp battery. I suspect that's everything. Nope, there's something else down in here. Probably some random cords. Yes, cords and an RF adapter and a strap. That's everything out of that one. Now we got a pretty tall box. But for some reason it has 2 shipping labels on it. Is it the same like date? Let's see. What's the tracking? 734. Yeah, for some reason whoever shipped this printed this label twice and put it on there twice. Oh, it's all boots. Are you kidding me? I'm so over the boots. Boots. More boots. What are these ones? Landis or something like that. Another pair of boots. These ones have like a little gold toe cap on them. What brand are you? Doesn't even look like it has a brand. Okay. I don't know why I'm pulling these out because I have nowhere to put them. These are dingoes. Let me bring the box down to the ground. Let's do it that way. Another gold cap boot. Make sure you guys can see what I'm doing here. Adjust that down a little bit. There we go. The other dingo boot. Not all boots. Pair of shoes. Rockports. Little loafers. Right there. Put them behind me, I guess, and what I've made now a shoe wall. This looks like some sort of doll. Oh, there's a little doll. Artifacts, sunflower. Giorgio Perlio? Something like that. 1100 out of 2500. Doll. More boots. These ones. I can't see the make on them. Out of the way. The other boot to that one. Those ones need some cleaning up. These are Durango. The other one right here, Durango. And this looks like a pair of shoes. So 2 pairs of shoes. Well, as they fall. We've got some Giorgio Bertini loafers with the little kilt pattern on the front there. I think I sold a pair similar to that recently. And some Bass loafers as well with the little kilts on the front. So there we go. A pile of shoes and boots and one little doll, which is a little weird in a box of boots, but okay. Let's check out another box that was shipped and never opened. Seems to be a very big theme. Ah, this one doesn't look like boots. I'm gonna hide the invoice so I don't know what it is. I'm hoping it's not a camcorder. I have a feeling based on the foam that's in here, it's gonna be a projector. That's my guess. Nope, I'm wrong. I saw the case. It's another camcorder. I just don't get it. You paid $44 for this. What it said on the thing. Let's see. Yep, QSAR VHS camcorder. Why is it a QSAR in a Panasonic case? Let me put this phone back in here. Look at the camcorder, I guess. So yeah, I wouldn't be that upset about the camcorders if it wasn't that it takes so long to test them, and a lot of them really aren't worth anything. There's some that are, don't get me wrong, but it's just the amount of time it takes to fully test a camera and then list it, and then also have to deal with packing these giant cases. It's not the most fun thing in the world. Sure enough, it's a QSAR camera in a Panasonic case. 2 chargers though. Ooh, that charger's pretty shot. It's a Panasonic charger. Looks like we have a super wide lens and a filter. Lens cap and the camcorder itself. So that's it. I don't think I found a single QSAR, I think is how it's said, camcorder that's worth anything. This one's all, why is there tape all over it? Some biometrics laboratory is where that came from, apparently. Okay. Oh gosh, I almost knocked you guys down, I'm sorry. Tripped over the tripod. Let's see what we have next. We use bubble mailers as packing supplies. Packing material. Drill master. If I had to guess, it's an old drill. Sure enough, it is an old Drill Master cordless hammer drill. I actually sold one or two of these out of this unit, so maybe this one will sell. The one I know the one that I sold was brand new in the box. It might have been two of them, I don't remember. But, oh, I didn't want you to go down there. A cordless hammer drill. So I popped this one open, and it is in fact the printer that should be in there. I'm pretty positive. These seem to sell. There was one that sold for like $135 like a month ago, but they don't seem to come up that often from what I see. In working, they seem to sell for like $200 or $300. So I guess I'm gonna have to learn how to work that. I mean, I've got old computers in this unit, so maybe it'll be easy. I think I'm just gonna move it over here to get it out of the way so we can get to this stuff here. All right, let's check this one out. Am I filming the correct orientation? Yes. Oh, this is gonna be a mess. I have a box. Let's grab a box. Oh, we got a box. There we go. Remove the paper shreds off the top. What's an interesting looking case? Can you guys see the case? Yeah, you can. Move that box. And here we are. Video cassette recorder. Who'd have thunk? I guess we'll pop it open and see. Maybe this dude bought from like auctions or something. No, I doubt it, because a lot of it's off eBay. So there we go. And there we are. We have a JVC BR-S410U. Giant camera. Oh, I found in a video, I don't know how many ago, I found like a whole setup of one of these, I think. So, like, this had the whole lens and everything on it, the other one. So I think that's what this is the other part to it. It wasn't really worth much. So, the case itself is cool. And we've got cords, an RF adapter, a little remote down there. Yeah, I mean, the case is neat. I like the case. Just really not the contents unless it's worth a bunch of money. So there's one of these listed for like $150 for parts, I think. And there was one sold for like $60 and one sold for $100 and something years ago. Just the thing here. So I guess considering we have manuals and stuff, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. But yeah, there's that. Like something like this, I've got no idea how to even go about trying to test or trying to use. I guess there's a manual, I could read it and figure out how to do it. I don't know. On to another box. It didn't feel that heavy, so I popped it open, and of course it's shoes. It's either shoes or, that's some good bubble wrap. Shoes or camcorders in this unit. Seems to be all that's in here. So we have some Pumas. A little dirty, but they can be cleaned up. Another pair of Pumas. That's not the other Puma. Where's the other one? Ah, there it is. Another pair of Pumas that are like exactly the same, just a different colorway. Looks like we have a pair of Nikes. Air Force Ones, I think. I don't know. Those look pretty clean. Stick them behind me for now. What are these ones? Kangaroos. These look more like, almost like cleats, like maybe indoor soccer shoes or something like that. Stay, don't fall. Timberlands. Where's the other one? There it is. That one's a little dirty. Oh, that one's pretty rough on that side. Some Timberlands. Maybe I can clean that off. I don't know. Whatever. Nope, that's not it. Here it is. Nope, that's not it either. I don't know where the other. So there it is. I'm not even gonna try to say that. It starts with an S. Sunoco something? No. I don't know how to say it. But those ones are pretty clean. Set them to the side. Outdoor Performance. Oh, these are Timberlands as well. Those are some interesting Timberlands. Pretty clean. Carlo something. Dress shoes that are pretty rough. Bubble wrap out of the way. GBX. Right here. That one's pretty shot. And then another pair of Umbros. I found, I think, a pair in the last video or 2 videos ago. And we have a Puma box. And what's in the box? A pair of Pumas. Ew. There's like mold all in the bottom of the box. But yeah, I am just gonna pull the shoes out of there. This box is shot. So yeah, another box of shoes. Alright. I have a feeling I know what this box is by the weight. I have a feeling it's an authoring drive. But I could be wrong. No, I'm right. Damn it. I was hoping I was wrong. It's another one. Same one? Yep, same one. That probably makes like makes like 18 of them now. I literally said that as a joke when I was carrying it over. I was like, I have a feeling it's probably an authoring drive because of the weight of the box. And I was hoping to be wrong, but I was right. So it looks like in here we have laser discs. For anyone who doesn't know what a laser disc is, there you go. It's basically a giant DVD, but a lot more fragile. Like the size of a record. And this is The Prisoner, I guess. I feel like this is the set that I already have over there. No, it's not. Well, here's a pile of laser discs. Seems like they're all The Prisoner. So there we go. I think that's everything in that box. Yep, that is all of it. By peeking, or seeing the top of this, it's shoes. More shoes. These ones, let's see. That's a pair of Timberlands. I didn't even know they made shoes like that. That's Timberlands. I think these are all Timberlands. Those are also Timberlands. There's 2 of them there. These are all going to go right back in here, so I'm not pulling them all the way out. Or all of them out. There's another pair of Timberlands. The other boots right there. Looks like we have a... Maybe I can get to this one over here. Timberland boot. And then another pair of just Timberland shoes down in the bottom. Or I guess it seems like it's one shoe. Oh no, the other one's over there. Let's see if I can get it down for you. It's like a suede. There we go. There we go. That shoe. So a whole box of Timberlands. Not bad. Hopefully the soles are all good. And yeah. I'm going to take this back there, grab another box, another box. This is more than likely, yeah, it's a camcorder. Why wouldn't it be? Will you just come right out of it? Yes, you will. Anything else in the box? Nope. Newspaper. When were you done? 2006. That is actually one of the most modern dates I've seen. Everything was like 05. So 06 we've reached. And what do we have in here? It looks like an RCA. It is. RCA camcorder. Right there. Oh, I got the dust on me. Battery. RF adapter. Charger. And another battery. And some miscellaneous stuff. Those are just the cords for the RF adapter and stuff. A little headphone. And the manual is at the bottom. 2 batteries, charger, and all that good jazz. Any pockets? Oh, there's a front pocket. Anything in there? Nothing in the front pocket. So another camcorder to add to the list. I wish I had a count of how many I had. It has to be over 100 at this point. Just doing this box by itself real quick. It's just kind of funny that it's just a pile of punch cards. Like, why'd you keep all these? Tons of them. What are these ones? I don't even know what those are. Just like pieces of plastic. But yeah, that's just kind of funny, I thought. So before you guys destroy me in the comments, I actually just looked up vintage punch card lot and realized that I guess these are for computers or something. I really have no clue. I see this one's IBM. So like this stack's probably all IBM ones. General purpose. Like I have no clue. I need to see if they sell like used like this. Maybe people collect them. But I have a ton of them. ISC 5081. I have no idea. But yeah, so maybe there actually is a little bit of money here. I just thought it was funny. I thought they were old work punch cards actually, so I guess those do look a little different now that I look at these closer. And we have another one. This one's got a little bit of weight to it. Like it doesn't feel like shoes. A lot of shoes have been in here. Okay, well, I was completely wrong. I guess it's not shoes, it's a pair of boots. Eastland boots that are shot. Oh gosh. Yeah, those are nasty. But yep, pair of boots. This one I've seen the side of for a while, so I know what's in it. It's gonna be a camcorder. Panasonic maybe, based on the case. Let's see. Nope, not a Panasonic. This is a Sears and Roebuck. Yeah. Sears and Roebuck solid state camcorder. This goes a little lens cap. These ones aren't worth anything. Unfortunately, charger, battery, nothing else up in there. Manual, cord, and yeah. What do we have in here? So this one looks like it's all U-matic tapes. How do these cases even open? Slide. Let's slide it. It won't slide. Oh, we have to lift and slide. There we go. For anyone who doesn't know what a U-matic tape looks like, I didn't until I bought this unit. I didn't even know these existed. But they're... Do I have a VHS laying around here anywhere? Oh, there's one right there. Let's grab this VHS tape. I don't even know why this is laying there, but there's your size comparison to your standard VHS tape. Pretty big. So it looks like these ones have been recorded on. I don't even know why this is laying over there, but it is. Oh, did I put this in backwards? I did, sure enough. There we go. These cases are kind of cool though. I wonder if the cases sell. I mean, the tapes themselves might sell. But yeah, they're giant VHS tapes. And that looks to be what's in them in here. Egypt's Golden Empire. Egypt's Golden Empire. What do we have on here? Something legal system. Legal research. Legal research. Bankruptcy law, chapter 15. Bankruptcy. Bankruptcy. And some sort of career as a legal assistant. So there we go. That whatever. We'll just put these down. It'll stay like that. So there we go. A pile of tapes. Let's grab something else. Maybe that'll stay there. Oh, that box is falling apart. This box is destroyed. Sony TT100. Is that what's supposed to be in here? Well, there's some sort of something in there. This cardboard is just falling to pieces. That seems to be, in fact, what is in here. Oh gosh, that thing is damaged beyond belief at the bottom. A tuner timer, TT100. Oh gosh. The whole bottom of this is just covered in rust. There you go. I'm not really exactly sure what it is. Tuner timer. There seems to be ports on the back, but I don't really want to be touching that. What was in here? It was up on top. A timer recording adapter, FA-20, and the guy's invoice. So this must have been where the water damage was real bad. He paid 99 cents for this. So, paid in full cash. Total amount, $6.29. Does it have a date? Let's see, does it have a date on it? Do not see a date. Oh, 3806. So 2006, he paid 99 cents for this thing. And I doubt it's worth anything now being destroyed. Oh, yes, we started. We have another box that's... Oh, it's not a... I thought it was going to be a camcorder. Look like the size. Can I get this out of here? Maybe not. Oh, there's something I can grab right there. Try and slide this guy right out. There we go. And we have a Sony, where's the model? VO8800 U-matic recorder. Like, look at the power supply port on that. DCN12. Like, how am I gonna... I haven't found any cords that look like that, I don't think. So, I don't know what goes in there. Batteries, maybe? Yeah, Arizona Department of Economic Security. That's apparently where that's from. I have 3 more of these over there, I think. So. Alright, this one's pretty heavy. So I'm hoping, by the weight of it, I don't think it's shoes, nor is it camcorders. So what could it be? Besides styrofoam. Oh gosh. I think it's a computer, because there's a mouse. Computer mouse, old Microsoft. There's a keyboard down there. Looks like we have a power cable. Trying not to make a ginormous mess. This is the cord to the keyboard. Do them in their peanuts, not all over the floor. getting stuck on something. There we go. Oh, it's a compact keyboard missing like 8 keycaps. Old compact keyboard there. Now let's just see. There's a dead stink bug. And it seems like it's a compact computer. Ugh. Trying to do this with making the least amount of mess as possible. There we go. Get off there. Ugh. Anything else in there? Nope. Put it on the box here so you guys can see it. Ugh. There we go. Compact Desk Pro Intel Pentium inside. Yeah. VGA slot, which is good. This could be the one that I use to test my monitors out with, because I need something that has a VGA and possibly DVI. How does the top come off? Something like that. Seems like it should be, but maybe not. There's the back of the computer. So there we go, a vintage compact computer. Just looked up the computer. Seems like it should be in the $80 to $300 range, somewhere in there. I couldn't find the exact model of it, so we'll have to do a little digging on it. But it's got a Pentium 2 inside, apparently, and it looks like it's actually in decent shape. Besides the case is a little scratched up, it doesn't look bad. No water damage, it seemed like, on the box. I'm gonna see if those keycaps are in the box. They might be. And then yeah, so we're back here. This is the hole we've made today that we've been working on. Let's see what's in there. Camcorder, lovely. What's in here? I don't even know. Popcorn. Still haven't opened this box. It feels pretty light. If I remember correctly, those boxes on the bottom are books. These are all shoes. I know that. So, this one's all books too. The one underneath is records. But yeah, so I'm going to get this thing moved, put it somewhere, and then we'll keep carrying on. And just like that, all the keycaps are found. They were hiding amongst the popcorn of the box. So, got those found, put back on there, and the computer's moved. So this box is very light. It has popcorn in it. But when I moved it, it was very, very light. Let's see what's in the UPS store envelope. What do we have? Mailbox service agent. Your mailbox service agreement expires on this date. Alright. We've got some plastic. A little box. And in the box is some discs and a computer board. Some sort of graphics card, it looks like. That'll go into our graphics card pile, I guess. Probably goes with this thing. Let's see, what do we have in here? Frank someone. Trash. Some more trash there. It seems as if this is what's in the box. There's popcorn all over the bottom of it. Matrox RT 2500. I don't know if that's brand new or not. We're going to open it. Because the original, no, because they resealed it. Because the original tape is cut. Hopefully we'll be able to get this back in the box. Or get this back closed. Oh, this is like stuck to the side. Let me move this box out of my way. So that way I have a flat and easy working space. Come on out of there, guy. There we go. So we have some sort of cable to connect to something. Some books. A Adobe Premiere 6.0 right there. And underneath this tray, a computer card. So I think this is another video editing software thing. But I guess at least I could probably sell Adobe Premiere. So yeah, this is another one of these things that are over there. Video boards or whatever. I don't even know if you could see that where I was pointing. Oh no, they're over there. But yeah, so it's whatever that is. As I was carrying this one over, my guess, based on weight and size, because it's like bottom weighted down there, is a laptop. So we're going to find out. We got packing material. I see a very thick cord. Got a real thick cord down here. This is like all taped. Nope, not a laptop. It is another Pioneer authoring drive. Is that 18 or 19 now? This is crazy. Like, what do you need all these for? I just don't get it. I do not get it. There's a bird in here. Get out of here, bird. A bird just flew in the garage. But yeah, another Pioneer authoring drive. I think that makes 2 for this video alone, and probably 18 altogether. 2 more boxes from the back. And it appears we have some Adidas. Actually, not that bad. These are really clean. Some Adidas shoes, and then that S name that I can't figure out how to pronounce. These ones are not bad. Vintage shoes. Moving on to this one. What do we have in this box? Well, that's a new shipping technique. I've never seen that before. A piece of wood on top. Okay. Ah, this is going to be another one of those air fryer type things. Move these shoes over here somewhere to get them out of the way. Yep. There's the glass bowl with the ring. Little stands that go in it. And the top. Galloping Gourmet. I have 3 of these now. They all look like they're almost brand new. This one's got a tag on it. So it's like that. So there you go. I don't know where to put this. My other area with them is full. I guess it's going to sit back there for now. I don't really know how I'm selling those yet. I don't know if I'm going to keep them together or sell them in parts. He paid $27.50 for the Galloping Gourmet Perfection Air Oven in 2004. Oh, there's 2 more little stands down here for it. And that's everything out of that box. Now we got a big old Honda box that's been sitting at the bottom. I really don't know what could be in here. I hope it's not a camcorder. Looks like we've got packing paper. Oh, it's a projector. That is a sharp projector. Right there. Manufactured May 1993. Bet you back in the day this was worth some good money. But nowadays, even modern projectors that are just standard ones aren't worth anything. Liquid crystal projector. So, and we're on to another one, and it's a camcorder. These peanuts are sticky. Can we do this without making a giant mess? Looks like we kind of can. Panasonic. This box out of the way. See, like, these would be easier to ship in cases if I trusted shipping companies like they did. Because I don't trust that that would make it anywhere today. No cords up there. We've got a Panasonic, what is this going to be, a Reporter AG450, I think? It is a Reporter AG455. Camcorder with charger, battery down there, cords, and all that good jazz. There we go, another one. And we have another box. I moved the shoes and stuff back there. There's some boxes of books that I'll probably go through off camera because there's not really, it's all old programming stuff that isn't really worth anything, and not fun to go through. And I know people don't want to sit through and watch me going through books. Let's see what we have in here. Oh, is this what they're all going to be? We have SureGuard self-storage ratchet tie-down strap. Ratchet tie-down, 20 pieces. So is there like a whole case of those, I guess? Ah, I think that is what it's going to be. Well, these would be good at the flea market. Sure enough. It's all going to be ratchet straps. So there's a whole box of them. Probably just leave them in this box. Yeah, so there's, maybe 15 of them, 20 of them? I don't know, it says 20, but that box only had one in it, so 17 of them maybe. But brand new ratchet tie downs. We'll sell these at the flea market. Maybe get like $2 or $3 a piece for them, probably, just to move them. They'll definitely sell because they're brand new. So we'll just leave that in that box and unload it at the flea market. We're just cruising right along here. Oh. Yeah, this is going to be a mess. I see a phone. I'm pretty positive this is a fax machine. But I'm not opening this right now. Because I don't want to... There's popcorn everywhere in there. I need to do something to get that open. But I could see a phone and the things on top are like little trays. So I'm pretty sure it's a fax machine. Probably getting towards the end of the video here. And I wanted to grab some smaller boxes that were off to the side. And I end up with Wilson cleats. Soccer cleats. There's been a little bit more interesting things in the smaller boxes. That's funny that these were shipped in a static-free plastic that's used for like computer boards and stuff. Then we have some Mizuno cleats. Actually in really good shape. I don't know, are these soccer or baseball or I think soccer. I don't know how to tell the difference of cleats. That's it for that one. And we move on to this one. And what are we greeted with? A camcorder bag. Luckily, this isn't the size for a VHS camcorder. Knowing my luck, it probably is. Oh, it still is one of the smaller ones. Yeah, Panasonic. These are the... Oh, that one's small. These, the old phone on these microphones does not last through the years. But this one's still an SVHS, or sorry, these VHS-Cs. I've sold a few of these so far. I still have more of them. But it looks like we have the charger, battery, and a plug down there. At least these are a little bit easier to deal with than the big ones. And in the front, we have some cords. That's an interesting cord. What does that go to? Look at that thing. No idea what that cord goes to. But yeah. So there we go. Another camcorder and some soccer cleats. If I had to guess, I think those are soccer cleats. I don't really know. And we're going to wrap up the video with one last box here. And what is it? I don't even know what this is. Sharp? Something sharp. Compact video cassette recorder. Oh, so that's for VHS-C. And this seems to be a power supply, maybe? No. Compact audio system adapter. I don't know what goes in there. Batteries, maybe? So there's those two. And I think that might be it in this box. That is. That is everything in the box. They did a good job packing that. Give it to them. But yeah, I'm going to look those up and see if there's any value there. So it doesn't really seem like the sharp stuff that's there has too much value. There, for some reason, though, there was one lot of it that's sold in, like the same two things that sold in Germany in the past 90 days for, what was it, like $560? And then there's other ones listed for like 60 bucks. So I don't really know. But here's the hole we made. I moved these shoes over. I was wrong. I thought there was 4 boxes. There's 5. This box here, and there's one underneath it of all the same shoes. So yeah, we're making a hole and piling more stuff here, of course, because that's kind of what I have to do right now. But we still have this whole area back here to go through, plus stuff in the trailer whenever I get to that. But yeah, so that's where we're going to end the video off today. I do appreciate you guys for watching. If you made it this far, drop a like and drop a comment. I don't know, comment something. I don't know what. Comment the word something. So we'll go from there. But I appreciate you guys. We'll see you next time.